So I have close to $1,000 in Kohl's Cash plus Kohl's Reward starting on January 1st, which is the New Year's. And if you didn't know, Kohl's Cash pretty much equals to real, dollars in real life. So what I can do is either use it to lower my buy costs or not buy the items for free and make that profit for my Amazon FBA business. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. In this video, you will learn how to continuously find profitable products to purchase for your Amazon FBA business outside of the huge sales going on. Of course, we all love a big sales. I mean, who doesn't? But unfortunately, they only happen once or twice a month. So in this video, we're gonna break down how you can manufacture these discounts in order to make any products all year round profitable for you to purchase. Not only are you going to want to stick around, you're going to want to learn and rewatch this video because these are truly game changer tips in order to help you succeed for your Amazon FBA business. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get started. Okay guys, so this is the Starbucks app right here, and if you live under a rock and haven't heard of it, every time you purchase a drink at Starbucks, you get some sort of reward, and obviously that reward adds up. Then you get the free drink of depending how many stars you got, right? So the same concept here when signing up for website programs, because so many Amazon sellers missing, or I would say leaving money on the table because they get lazy and don't sign up to all these different websites. Because as you know about the Starbucks thing, you're already purchasing stuff from these websites for your inventory. Why not take the time? It only takes about 5 minutes to sign up and you have it forever, get rewarded from it. As you can see from the Kohl's example, I have almost $1,000 for me to either use it to help lower my buy costs or get stuff for free. So that's the crazy thing about it, is most people just simply leave this part. So how do you earn and spend Kohl's Cash, right? Because when I first started, I was kind of confused about this whole system here, but once you get it, it's really powerful because you're pretty much getting an automatic discount for your future purchases. So this is how it works here. So once you're at Kohl's right here, right, it goes into, you have to understand they have cycles. It doesn't happen all the time, but you kind of have to time the cycles, and they have calendars, so you pretty much know ahead of time when Kohl's will do this. So you basically use and shop during the Kohl's Cash earn periods. I mentioned it depends each month, because the more you spend, the more you earn, right? And how it works is every $50 spent, Kohl's gives you a $10 reward or cash back. So that basically means every $50, you getting a 20% discount or cash back, however you want to look at, for your future purchases. And that's pretty much how it works. Then you redeem that and you get the Kohl's Cash via email after you make a certain purchase. And obviously the more purchases you do, the more rewards you got. Like right here, some people I've known have over thousands of dollars in Kohl's Cash each month, which is just incredible. And if you really get good at the timing, you pretty much have unlimited train Kohl's Cash cycle going on. And under the frequent asked questions, if you have specific questions, you can certainly dig deep into this, because you can really stack this with, for example, like a discounted gift card plus an item on sale, and that's how you pretty much hit a home run if you can get the item really low in terms of that when you're reselling for your Amazon FBA business. So it's super powerful to sign up for rewards program, right? Another website could have it was Dick's Sporting Goods, you got Macy's, so you just have to look around and really pay attention and take the time to sign up to these websites. And my tip here from personal experience is to create a separate email account where you just getting all the newsletters, all the sign up for the program, so that way your personal inbox don't get cluttered, because you can get thousands of emails. So you definitely want to set a separate one to make sure you can still go through your personal stuff with no problem. So I want to show you guys visually how this works. So currently right now there's no Kohl's Cash period, but just to give you an idea so that way you can truly understand. So this item right here of Adidas is $35 on sale, right? So $35, let's put in the calculator here, and you're going to get 20% back, because remember, every $50, you get $10 back, which is 20%. And the key thing here is you're gonna wanna get your total order in increments of 50. So it could be $51, 52. So anything around there, you don't want to be in, 60, 70 because you're leaving money on the table on that. So you want to get your total increments of 50. So if it's over 100, you want to be like 101, 102, 103, as close as the 50 total there. So hopefully you get the point there. So let's just, for example, use 35 minus 20%, right? So that brings your buy cost now from 35 to 28, and you get the 5% from Kohl's reward as well, which gets issued each at the end of new month. So let's go ahead and subtract 5% there. Now we're down to 26.6. And then if you do get for example, a discounted gift card, you can absolutely stack on this depending on that gift card. Let's just say conservative number, you can get a pre-owned gift card for 10% off from different websites. We're actually going to talk that in a little bit. Hint, hint. So then minus 10%. Oh, let's redo. So minus 20% from Kohl's Cash, minus 5% from Kohl's Reward, and minus 10% from a discounted gift card. So we went from $35 all the way to $23.94 with all the discounts that we had, stacked. So that pretty much hopefully gives you a whole idea of how you can lower your buy cost if you find an item on sale. So when I first started Amazon FBA, I used to think that paying taxes to purchase for inventory was just part of it, right? Like Uncle Sam gets a cut of everything. That's just normal. But I didn't know that you can actually save money or not pay any taxes. So there's two ways to do this. Number one is utilizing or using a prep center from a state that don't have any taxes. There's 5 of them. And the second way is to have a magical document like this called a resale tax exempt certificate. So let's talk about a prep center and exactly what it is for option 1 to save taxes. So a prep center is basically a third-party service provider that receives, prepares, basically do all your Amazon stuff on your behalf. And there's, as I mentioned, there's 5 states that don't charge any sales tax in America, right? Which is amazing. So it's Alaska, Delaware, Montana, New Hampshire, and Oregon. So those are the 5 states that don't have any sales tax. So if you Google Amazon prep centers in any of those states, you will find a bunch of list of them. Obviously do your due diligence. I did make a YouTube video in detail how to walk you through a proper one, so definitely check it out. But yeah, this service is especially useful if you are busy, if you have a full-time job, don't want to pack for any of it. And if you're doing online arbitrage, it's so powerful because instead of paying that 7% here in Florida, for example, if I send it to Montana, which no tax, I'm saving that 7% automatically. And majority of the prep centers, they charge you $1 for every item that they prep and get it ready for you, right? So for example, if I buy, a Nike shoe at Nike.com for $100, instead of sending it to my house, I'm going to send it to Montana where I'm saving $7 off the bat because I'm sending it to no state tax, and they only charge me $1 to prep it. So instead of paying $100 plus $7 tax, I'm only paying $101 total, $100 plus the $1 prep fee. So I'm saving time. I don't have to do any labor work, and then I'm saving money at the end of it. So it's such incredible, powerful, way or hack, however you want to look at it, by using prep centers. And I use it, and you should as well. By the way, guys, if you are finding a lot of value in this video, hit the thumbs up button because it helps with the YouTube algorithm with the channel here. And if you want to learn more about Amazon FBA, consider subscribing to the channel. So this is basically how it works if you are a visual person like I am. So I'm at Nike.com and I just selected a LeBron shoes here, made up address here, in terms of the Miami zip code, Florida. So I'm getting charged sales tax here of $13.30 after the subtotal here, right? So this is what happens if you send it to a prep center, for example, in Montana. I don't know, like 123 Main Street, Montana. Is that address up here? Okay, guys, you can see I changed my address to some random street in Montana. I don't know if it exists. Zip code 59001. So you can see my sales tax went away, right? So I can go ahead and continue in terms of my payment there, and I'm not getting charged sales tax, but the prep center that's going to do the work and send it to Amazon on my behalf, it's only going to charge me $1 plus, whatever Amazon shipping fees, which we all pay either way, right? So that's just how it works by using a prep center. You can see how powerful it is. I just saved, $12 in total. And the second way is having this magical document resale tax certificate. So if you have this, you pretty much, save a lot of money. Retail arbitrage in person, right? Wholesale, you need to have it if you're doing wholesale, online arbitrage, of course. So if you go to, for example, big retailers like Best Buy, Walmart, Costco, so on and so forth, Home Depot, Lowe's. So you just type in their name, kind of like this, Best Buy tax exempt. So type in the retailer name plus tax exempt. You hit the first link usually. That's how it is. And this is the tax exempt program. So you just get a PDF version of this little magical document here. So you can upload it to their website. Usually takes about 1 to 2 weeks, sometimes faster, but I like to be conservative there in terms of doing it. But basically, once you're on the website here, you pretty much just select reseller, right? You are a reseller, you're selling products that you're purchasing and stuff like that. And you pretty much register. That's how simple it is, guys. So yeah, you can do this in any website. Just type in the name plus tax exempt or tax certificate and all that stuff. And you'll be able to pull up a window from their website like this one and just upload it. Okay, so how do you get your hands on this magical document? So it's pretty simple. You first need to have an LLC and an EIN. So that is the key thing here in order for you to apply for the tax exempt document. So definitely have that. You should have it if you're starting Amazon FBA. So you basically Google, it's our friend here. You're gonna type in the state you live. So for me, I live in Florida. Then just use the keyword tax exempt registration. It's the first or second results of wherever you're trying to do. So for example, Florida here, we're gonna click on this sales tax exempt, registration link. And so you can see this page of the Florida revenue shows up and you pretty much read direction, right? It's pretty simple how they do it. So in order to be eligible when doing, tax exemption, my alarm went off. It's how you can get started is you fill up a form called DR14 and that they pretty much break it down, guys. So how to obtain this right here, you fill this up. Looks like the DR5 now, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Then you're gonna sign up for that using your business information. That's why the LLC and EIN are so important for you to get accepted when applying for the tax exempt. So number 3 is utilizing gift cards. We had talked about this earlier, how you can stack it, for example, like using Kohl's with an item on sale, right? Because these gift cards can range anywhere from 5%, 10%, 15%, 20% if you're really hit a really good deal and you buy this web cards from reliable websites like Costco, Race, Card Cash, and it basically just allows you to purchase them discounted from their face value. So for example, you can commonly find for 10%, let's say. So if you buy a gift card for $100, but you only pay $90, so you're saving $10 right off the bat. So I just want to show you, for example, here we are at cardcash.com. So you can see the different percentage off from the different websites here. It's obviously a mix of pretty much everything, but if you have a specific retailer that you are currently purchasing, definitely, see what they got, like Apple 9% there, right? Top Golf, Krispy Kreme. I mean, these are food, but I just wanted to show you guys that they pretty much carry a different types of retailers out there. And what's really cool about this is if you're a reseller, they do have different kinds of bulk programs here that you can sign up. I think you have to spend like $10,000 each month. So it can be a lot, but yeah, the option is out there for you guys to, step up your game and save as much money as possible. So what is the biggest advantage? It is you're getting the discounts immediately, right? It's different types of profit they can create or manufacture, because when you're purchasing the item, you're not paying full price for it. So again, that's why it's so advantageous. And the key thing here is, buying from gift cards from the stores that you shop often for your Amazon FBA products or inventory. So a common question that, would be helpful is, what should you watch out for when purchasing, these different kinds of discounted gift cards? So number 1 is try to buy the gift card from the reliable sources that I had mentioned, Costco, Race, Card Cash. There's a few others I can't name top of my head, but definitely do your due diligence, right? So stick with those reliable websites that's been proven a lot of people purchase, like I do as well, and other Amazon sellers. Number 2, don't buy the gift cards even if it's a good deal if you're not going to use it immediately, because from my own personal experience, I've had gift cards from the past where it was a good deal, but I wasn't able to use it till a year later, right? So I was better off spending that money and just using that money to recycle, get my compounding interest or gains over and over again if I can flip the item, a couple times, rather than just sitting there. I might have saved, I don't know, 10%, but if I had purchased an item, sold it, buy another one, sold it, I would have gotten more than 10%. So that's why don't buy it if you're not going to use it. Only purchase when you're about to go, like your checkout, right? So yeah, don't feel out like you're missing if it's an incredible deal if you're not going to use it immediately. And just to add into it, if you do run into a website that has crazy discount price that other websites don't, most likely it's going to be too good to be true. So watch out for scams like that. So that's why it's good to have, multiple tabs open to kind of just shop around for, the gift card. If you see majority of the website at 5%, then you find this website here that's giving you 50-60% off. I mean, that's too good to be true, or else everyone will be buying from there, right? So definitely watch out from that. Another tip here from personal experience is try to keep your gift cards organized. Aside from using it, see if there's any balance left. Try to create a Google sheet just to keep everything organized, and that's how I pretty much track it for me. Number 4 is cashback websites and coupons. This one is a given already, but just it serves as a reminder that you can really go deep in terms of the cashback, right? There's been an argument whether you should count it in terms of your buy costs or not, but if you do want to count it just to lower your buy costs, definitely don't skimp out on the cashback. Of course, the coupon is there, but they work 2 and 2 together, because a lot of websites like here, Rakuten, will provide you the cashback plus other, coupons or discounts, available out there. So for example, let's just look through here. These are the extra cashbacks at these stores, right? Let's go ahead and see all to what they have. So you can see right here, Skechers has 19%, right? It was previously 3%. So you're getting 19% cashback. But again, the argument with a lot of Amazon sellers is that they are not guaranteed. But if you are purchasing a lot of products, especially online arbitrage, it does not hurt to activate these cashbacks or search what's available out there, even though if you're not counting it towards your buy cost, because these can add up. So you guys can see right here, I have 201,000 points, racked up. In the meantime, these are Amex points converted, so I can use it for travel, airlines and all that stuff, hotels, anything like that. But anyway, yeah, 19% cashback Skechers. You of course can stack it, right? Stacking is the name of the game here. The gift cards, the cashback reward 19%, the item if it's on sale, right? So there's a lot of little things. I don't know if Skechers has like a pro reward program like we had talked about, but if they do, I mean, you're spending that money already. So you can see all these things add up all in all. So that's why these 4 tips are so essential when you combine them all together. So how often should you check for these deals and coupons? From my personal experience, I would suggest going to these every single day, especially with Rakuten. If you go under hot deals there, these change like every single day, right? So you want to keep track of it here. Your store that you might be shopping doesn't have a good cashback, but tomorrow it could be, right? And it gives you overall glance and pretty much a starting point, because if you can see right here, Yankee Candle has 10% off full price order. So it gives you an idea like, okay, like this retail store has a sale, maybe I can start from there. So yeah, ideally we're not chasing sales, but why not if we didn't know about it, right? We can't keep track of everything, but if we do see it here, while we're already doing our due diligence, trying to get, cashbacks to increase our profit margin overall, why not just check it out? You never know what's gonna happen, right? So guys, thank you for watching the video. Hopefully that was such a game changer, and you can apply it to your Amazon FBA business by the end of this video. Next time you purchase inventory, definitely keep this in mind. If you have any questions and need some clarity or anything I can help out, comment down below. And don't forget to sign up for our free newsletter that you can sign up and get Amazon FBA tips personally from me. And guys, if you want to learn more about Amazon and how you can step up your game, check this video out here. Thank you guys so much. Catch you in the next one. Peace.